crutches are different types. Okay, this is axillary crutches, and we have elbow crutches and forearm weight bearing crutches, like that. Different types of crutches. We are using only axillary crutches, and axillary crutches is having an axillary pad, a hand piece, and an adjustable foot piece and a rubber piece. Okay. So before starting the gait training, we need to get the crutches according to the patient's height. Okay, it will be different. The market is available in small, medium, large, and extra large sizes, and we have only medium size available with us. Okay, so we will see. We need to adjust the foot piece according to the length of the patient by using this tip. Okay, we can just see it maybe up or down, and we need to make sure that this is getting pinned in the hole. Otherwise, while walking, while putting the patient weight, it will get pressed down. Okay, see, this is the buttonhole and the button. Okay, and this is the hand piece. This also we need to adjust. When the patient is standing, his wrist need to be here. Okay, in the hand piece. So the elbow will be bent for 30 degree, like around. Then only we will be using the weight, and this axillary pad should be 3 finger width from the axilla. So we will keep it here like 6-inch front and 6-inch away from your body. This is the position of crutch walking, tripod position we are using. And so we need to see this 3 finger down from the wrist. This is not my size, you will see it here. Okay, see, this should be 6 inches away from the in the diagonal. Okay, from here and from here, front loop, side loop. Okay, and see, the axillary pad should be 3 finger need to go. Otherwise, the axillary nerves and muscles will get compressed, and then we see the problem. And the patient should hold it like this, and we can adjust the hand piece also if it is not in proper position by removing this and taking it out and then keeping it in there. There is 3-4 holes, so we can adjust according to the patient needs, and then we need to tighten it again and make sure that all the nuts and bolts are tight before starting. Okay, now we will see how to get up by using the crutches. Okay, see to use it in the ground. Okay, and I am going to walk with the crutches. So I have to get up from the chair or bed or whatever before starting, and my crutches are somewhere over here or down. I am just taking my crutches and holding the hand piece, and then by using the other hand, I am using my one leg, normal leg, and instead of the weak leg, I am putting the weight over here. Okay, and then standing up and just moving it, and then going for walk. Okay, and then I am coming back on the chair also the same way. I am transferring my crutches and I am holding the chair and sitting. Okay, this is how we are standing and sitting by using the crutches. Okay, now we will see how we are going to walk with the crutches. Okay, by using the crutches, there are different types of gait training. So one type of classification is that 2-point, 3-point, 4-point gait training, and one classification based on the weight bearing status. Okay, It may be non-weight bearing, partial weight bearing, or full weight bearing, or tortex, like that. According to the doctor suggests the surgery, right, or whatever, so orthopedician or whoever is referring you to the patient, they will tell how much weight they can put on the injured leg. So according to that, we are doing it. Okay. So first, I will show you how we are using the crutches with non-weight bearing weight training. Okay. So for that, see, this crutches is not of my size, but I am just showing it. And my right leg is not supposed to keep weight. It's non-weight bearing. And see, this is the tripod position, around 6 inches away from my foot. Okay, and I'm just, this is my crutch, just moving it. Okay, see, this is non-weight bearing. Okay, and I can turn. See, so the thing which you need to be aware is that this should be away and you should be doing like this, and you should hold your crutches with elbow also toward your body. Okay, and you are not supposed to lean like this. This will cause axillary nerves and vessels compressed, and then we give you the problem. So it should be like that, and you should be straight, and then see, this is non-weight bearing training. And if we need to do the partial weight bearing weight training, yeah, and my leg, right leg is injured, and now my doctor told me that to do, you can use some weight on your leg, or half weight, or toe touch, whatever it may be. So I just keep my this and my normal leg, and I am putting my weight on my hands and very little only on my right leg, and then I am keeping this. Okay, doing that, and then I am keeping toe touch or little weight on my right leg, and I am using it. Okay, see, toe touch. Okay, and just keeping it in and doing. Okay, as a progression of this toe touch, you can do it. You can improve your speed by swing to and swing through. Okay, swing to means, see, non-weight bearing, I will show you. Swing to, and okay, just I am taking a small step. This is the crutch leg. Okay, into the crutch leg. Okay, when I got mastered, I can do, I'm young and I'm able to do, so I can do this. Okay, swing through, so I can move fast. The same way we can do it for partial weight bearing also. See, this is that, this is it, I am doing it. Once I got mastered, I can move it. Okay, this is called swing through gait. So my speed of walking is increased. Partial weight bearing and full weight bearing, you are just using assistive devices for a support. So full weight bearing, you can walk it whichever way you feel comfortable. If once it's allowed, you can do that. Okay, in that way. So if it's a, I told about the 2-point and 3-point weight training. No, so if it is 2-point means, see, this is 1, this is 2, this is 1. Okay, this is 2-point partial weight bearing. See, 1 point I am moving my crutch and my injured leg, and then this is for 2-point. And see, this is 3-point. See, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3-point. 1, 2, 3. This is for 3-point gait training. Okay. 4-point gait training. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, right leg, right crutch, left leg, left crutch, and right. Understand? Right, left, left, right. This is called 4-point gait training. So now we discussed about how to measure the crutches, sitting and standing, and 2 types of classification of gait training: 2-point gait training, 3-point, 4-point gait training, how the position of the crutches on the ground, and swing to and swing through according to the speed. Swing to and swing through, this is the faster type, and according to the weight bearing, we have learned non-weight bearing, partial weight bearing, and full weight bearing. Is it clear? Okay, thank you. Now Raj will demonstrate for us how to stand from sitting by using the crutches. His right leg is injured and it is not supposed to use weight. So see how Raj is going to get up. As I shown, you may be not able to see because of my dressing. So now you will be able to see it properly. See how to stand. Good. And sorry my dear students, the crutches size is very small for our Raj. Okay, this is the way how to stand by using the crutches and how to sit. See, he is keeping his hands from inside and holding the chair and sitting. Now we will see how Raj is walking non-weight bearing gait training. His injured leg is right. Okay, just keep a little bit more far the crutches. Yes. So this is the line in between the 2 crutches is called crutch line. He is going to walk inside the crutch line. So that is swing to gait. Okay, just walk. Okay, inside the crutch line. Just keep front, crutch, front, a little bit more front. Okay, and then inside, small step. Yes, the right side, right leg, you are not supposed to keep it in the ground. It's not allowed. Okay, just inside the crutch line. This is swing to non-weight bearing. Now you can do swing through the crutch line. You can come forward. Yes. Okay, turn. As Raj is young and he can move easily, so he will fly with crutches. See, just go by practice. A crutch line front, you can just swing through the crutch line. Okay, turn. You can swing through the crutch line. Crutch line forward, crutch line. Yes, speed walking. Yes, that is swing through non-weight bearing gait training. Hope it is clear for you. So now Abhishek will demonstrate for us partial weight bearing gait training. See, he is standing now and his right leg is allowed to use partial weight bearing. Okay, you can keep, come on, yes, that's not touch. You can keep in the full ground, little weight only, but you can keep full right leg forward. Keep don't put weight. Okay, keep right leg, don't put weight. Keep right leg forward, don't keep weight. See, and then turn slowly, turn and move. Yes. The thing you need to notice is that the crutch should be far. Okay, and if something obstacle in the ground, you need to remove that also. Okay, hope it's clear. Now we will see how to climb by using the crutches. Okay? So you need to know that how to climb upstairs and downstairs with the crutches. For that, you need to remember one thing. When you are going up, you are using your good leg always. When you are coming down, you are using your bad leg always. Okay? Good one goes to heaven and bad leg goes to hell. Okay? So we are just, see, I am standing and my right leg is non-wavering and I am using this. See, and my good leg is left. I am standing up and going up. See? And when I am coming down, I am using my crutches and injured leg, and see my crutches inside out partial weight bearing, so I am just keeping down and my weight is on my hands and this, see. Okay, this is the way. While going up, good leg goes first and crutches follows. While coming down, crutches down, bad injured leg, and then the normal leg. Okay, if you go in other way, for sure you will fall. Okay. Okay, dear students, now Abhishek will show us how to climb the stairs by using the crutches. Okay, start. See, his good leg is going up and the crutches follows, and again good leg goes and crutches follows. Yes, go up. Good, you are doing a good job. Good. Yes, take care. Good. Yes, stand down. So while coming forward, he is keeping his crutches and injured leg down, and then he is taking his normal leg. Crutches down. Good. Yes, very good. 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 If you have crutches at home, try to practice